Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new here. My name is Ashley and in today's video I will be cleaning and decorating my living room for Halloween. I will also be showing you a yummy and super easy treat you can make with the kiddos. So if you are ready for my extreme no spooky Halloween house makeover, let's jump right in. So I'm going to be starting off with my fireplace mantle. This is where I always like to start whenever I decorate my house. I am going to remove the candlesticks and the leaf garland. I am going to wipe everything down and then I am going to add a few touches of Halloween. I am starting off by using my Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose cleaner in the scent apple cider. I am going to get everything nice and dust-free so I can start hanging my happy Halloween sign.
I really wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in my life, but I never really put up a fight, didn't follow my dreams, and now I'm losing sleep.
Once I figure out the exact placement for this sign, I use a little bit of painter's tape to help secure it to the mantle. This will help ensure that I do not remove any paint when I do take it down.
Could say it'll all be okay, just listen to me as I say. Slow it down, dreams still yours if you want.
Now I am adding a little bit of cheesecloth to each side. I purchased this at Dollar Tree. They also have it in black. I like this because I like to put a little bit behind the lettering and then I like to still add my fall leaves on top.
I never left a stone unturned, trying to find some love in this crazy world. I feel like I was never heard. All I wanted was to be loved. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay.
This is always the part that takes me the longest, trying to get both sides equal or as equal as possible. I love everything to be symmetrical and even, and unfortunately when you are shopping at Dollar Tree and you are decorating with cheesecloths, it is very, very difficult to do, but if you just keep playing with it, eventually you'll find what works best. You can see my sister stepped in to help me. She is actually over because we are doing a Halloween girls night. That is why I am actually filming this video in this day in particular, because we will be doing some baking, watching some Halloween movies, but I thought it would be perfect if we started with decorating. So now I am putting up my fall leaves and I am just going to add a few pieces in to make it full and kind of pull everything out. I also wanted it to hang just a little bit lower than it did for my last video when we decorated for just fall. As you can see, I am adding in a few of the maple leaf picks. These were also from Dollar Tree. It's just going to help make it a little bit fuller and give the pumpkins something more solid to sit on.
No sleep in my body. Last night got me wasted. Yeah. Ain't nobody calling my phone up just to make sure I get home safe and sound. Yeah.
Now I am just returning the candlesticks back to where they were. After that, I'm going to add a few more leaves and add in a few small pumpkins to help complete the garland.
Sleep with the doors unlocked. Yeah, yeah. I might as well sleep with the doors unlocked. Yeah.
Now I'm going to give this area a quick vacuum, and then I'm going to start returning the lanterns back to their place and add a few Halloween touches to this area as well.
Eating all alone, sleeping on my own. Tell me how to be. Ain't nobody calling my phone up just to make sure.
If you guys are decorating along with me, let me know in the comments. Do you guys take all of your fall decor down and then put up Halloween? Or do you do it like I do and just add a few Halloween touches to then take it all the way to Christmas? Now I am adding this super cute Halloween lantern between the two. If you notice, I added a little charm to my white lantern. It is so large that you're not actually able to see all of the flameless candles. So I just removed one of them out of this lantern and added it to the new Halloween one. This is a really good and affordable way to make sure that your decor is going as far as it possibly can. There's no need to keep multiple candles in a lantern if there's not any use for it.
Who cares about my needs?
Now I'm just going to add a few touches of Halloween to the shelves. I am going to do that by adding a few pieces from Dollar Tree, some owls, some lanterns, and a few skulls.
Down and don't get up, nobody would care, yeah. Don't wanna be alone anymore. So I might as well.
I was so excited to decorate, you guys. I literally forgot to wipe down my shelves first. The good thing is I had just done it a couple weeks ago, so they actually weren't too bad. That way I'm actually just gonna go through here and just kind of wipe around everything without removing it all.
Yeah. I might as well sleep with the doors unlocked.
Now I'm going to show you guys a quick look at what we did so far just in the mantle and built-ins. Later in the video you'll see I added a ton more to these shelves, but that's kind of how I am with decor. Like I add, I take away as the days and time goes on, just whatever I feel looks good. Then I'm going to move over to this little glass table, wipe everything down, and start decorating it as well.
But I know that we can save it. Cause we're like Alpha and Omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and Omega. Even if we go a lot and break us down, I know we are Alpha and Omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and Omega.
Now that I am done with the little glass table, we are going to head over to this little white dresser. I'm going to wipe everything down with the same spray and microfiber cloth as before. I'm going to add back in the candlesticks, and then I'm going to add a few Halloween decorations around that.
We're falling down, we faded.
Next up, I am going to wipe down this tray that was here before. I'm going to add back in the flowers and then some of the pumpkins, and then I will add a few touches of Halloween to this space too. And then we are heading into the kitchen to make this no-bake pumpkin cheesecake. I will actually include the recipe in the description box. This was such a fun and easy recipe. I know I wanted to do something that I could have the girls do 90% of. You can see my sister is here as well. And this actually took us not too long to put together. Mostly the hardest part was finding the directions because our phone kept dying, but then after that it goes in the refrigerator for 1 hour to cool. What are you guys doing for Halloween this year? Are you guys taking your kids trick-or-treating, or are you staying in? We decided that we are going to stay in this year. I'm just not quite comfortable with the girls trick-or-treating yet, so we are actually going to be having a party at my uncle's house, just immediate family only, and we will be doing all kinds of fun Halloween stuff. But I would love to hear what you guys are doing for Halloween, so if you already have plans and you know what you're doing, let me know in the comments. For all of my bakers out there, don't worry. I know I look crazy using this paddle to create this whipped topping. I definitely should have been using a whisk, but when I tell you, it was the longest of long days. I feel like every day since we've been doing virtual and homeschooling has been so long. So we are going to start out by taking equal parts of the cream cheese filling and dividing it between these two crusts, and then we are going to make the pumpkin filling, and then we will top it with a more whipped cream topping. This is what I was referring to when I said I should have been using the whisk and not the paddle. I don't know if you guys can see it from this shot, but do you see how it's a little bit lumpy? I was so worried that it was going to ruin the taste and the texture of this pie when it was completed, but surprisingly that hour in the refrigerator somehow made all of it work and it came out fine. But I definitely recommend, if you're using your KitchenAid mixer when creating the cream cheese portion of the recipe, definitely use your whisk and not a paddle. Do you guys see the girls with these little witches hats? These hats are actually from Dollar Tree. Oh my gosh, they were so cute. They actually had some of the cutest like little costumes and things this year. I swear Dollar Tree gets better and better each year, and it is so affordable. I mean, honestly, anyone can just stop there and totally stock up on any type of holiday decor or just fun things for the kids to have around the house just to make the holidays a little bit special. We absolutely love it, and the girls have pretty much been living in these hats since we got them. If you guys are wondering why my kids are staring so closely at my sister while she opens this can of pumpkin, I'm literally dying because, you guys, I have the worst can opener in the world. I don't know what is wrong with me. I always tell myself I'm going to buy a new can opener, but I just somehow always forget. I think it's because we don't use canned goods that often. I mean, we do a lot more like around the holidays with baking and that kind of stuff, but literally this can opener like kills your hand. So we were dying trying to watch my sister use it. This is around the time that I realize I'm making my life way more difficult than I need to, and I finally switched to the whisk. So now we are done combining the pudding mixture. We are going to add that pumpkin into this mix, and we are going to stir everything back together. Can we take a second and talk about the fact that my 11-year-old is officially taller than me? You guys, I mean, honestly, I thought she was definitely going to pass me like at least a couple years ago, so I'm not surprised at all that she finally has. But oh my God, her feet are bigger than mine. She's taller than me. I'm just like, I literally can't believe it. Like, my baby is like grown. It's so crazy to me. Now that the seasonings, pumpkin, and pudding are combined, we are going to divide it between the 2 pies, and we are going to evenly spread this out, and we will finish by adding the whipped cream topping. If you guys would like to make this at home and you have all of the ingredients except for whipped cream is actually super easy to make homemade. All you need is heavy whipping cream, vanilla extract, and confectioner's sugar. I actually prefer it homemade. It just feels so thick and luxurious. It's actually super delicious and very, very easy to make. So if you would like to try that, that is something you can do as well if you don't have the store-made whipped cream. You are going to add the remaining of the topping, divide it between the 2 pies. After you are done evenly spreading this all the way to the edge of each pie, you are going to then top it with some pumpkin spice seasoning. I told my sister, let's take a picture with our pies. My husband said, who do you guys think you are, Martha Stewart? Alright guys, as the pies set in the refrigerator for 1 hour, I am going to give you guys a quick tour of the living room. As you can see, the bookends, like I told you, I added a few more touches. And we are going to get settled in, and we are going to watch Transylvania 3 with Aubrey and Bianca. They absolutely love this movie. I'm pretty sure we've seen it about 45 times. But yeah, if you watch this part of the video and you see all the extra little touches I added, it just made for such a sparkly and fun evening. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. It seems that you guys really enjoy my decorating videos, and with Christmas right around the corner, I actually have a bonus video for you guys this week. So I will keep these videos, the Halloween clean and decorate videos, on one playlist, and then I will be adding a second playlist that you guys will actually find out about later this week. So definitely keep checking back for that. And again, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye.